1.
What's up? Just let me get my tweet out. The little man went down for a little bit of a nap, and now I'm gonna play a little bit of what is this game called? Torture 52. Alright, so yes, we are going back to that ill-fated game called Sky Avenger. So we're gonna set the timers right. This game is going to go down. Somehow, some way. Okay, let me see here. Start at 11 hours. Oh my god, these wires are all over the place. Need to move them around here. Can't have them in my way. Oh, but then they're going to be in your way of seeing me. Sorry. But they're all over my keyboard. So I can't function. I'm still sick. Alright, the wires aren't so bad. Impeding views or anything, so we can leave it like this. Start at, pause it. Alright, so we're going to start all the timers, and we're going to go get on to Action 52, Sky Avenger. The Sky Avenger. Let's see if we have any issues with the Sky Avenger, just to start off with. It seems like the last few times we started playing, I have to I gotta get my chat on my phone going. The last few times we had Sky Avenger, we had bugs right out the gate. Make sure the chat's on so we can see what people are saying. Alright, here we go. Here we go, Sky Avenger, here we go. What's gonna happen? The little boy's gonna wake up and we're on level 9. Oh my gosh, we can actually shoot. And then we're pressing the button. It's not resetting the game. It's like everything is kosher right now. I can't believe. Go for it. It's the first level. Might as well take some risk. Alright, the enemies need to come, or we can't beat the level without enemies coming. There we go. Spawn some enemies, please. Spawn them.
Level complete.
Take that.
Level
Take
2.
that. Gotta enjoy the tea while it's warm. Helps clear my throat out. Last night was a disaster. I should have just kept streaming. I couldn't sleep with crap. Kept tossing and turning. I normally like my pillow flat, but I had to fold it over so I could prop my head up a little bit higher. Why? Oh, why? Let me see. It says that I'm connected to chat, but I'm not. Here we go. Let me just type a G. Did it pop up G? Oh, so I'm connected. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to be ignoring people. I don't want someone to be mad at me and to come in and be like, "Yeah, sorry, friend. I said hi, but you were too busy playing your game. Why do you even bother streaming if you're not even going to pay attention to the people that are viewing? What's your deal, sir? I thought we were all part of Team Zophar."
Complete. Level 3.
Alright, level 2 is done. Now, if I was anyone else, I wouldn't waste my Saturday evening or whatever this period of time is, midday, watching no Action 52. Some tricky situations already, and it's early on. It is Saturday. I wish I was at my store already. But things happen throughout the week that required my attention. And now, I had to go to work late today. It's okay though. I have a team that's got it covered. Covered.
Level 4.
And maybe I'll get lucky and knock out Sky Avenger and never have to play it again. We can all hope and dream and play and pray. Oh my gosh, look at all these enemies. Touche. Why are all these enemies lining up like cray-cray? Sid keeps coming in and out, my little doggy. He thinks he wants in here, he can't get comfortable, then he walks out to the other room. And he decides that he wants to be by me. See, I could have been an idiot and gone after those two. And that could have cost me some life. But I sucked it up and said, no thank you. I said, too dangerous. Too dangerous. We always gotta make sure there's a clear path for us to maneuver. So sometimes we have to be a little bit quicker when we go after some of these enemies.
Level complete.
Okay, level 4's down. Now we got 5.
5.
One level at a time. That's all we ask. Is that so much of a crime? I don't think it is. I think the crime is us not beating this game already. We're supposed to be one of the best gamers in the world. That we still on this Action 52, let alone Sky Avenger. Damn it. Got me too low. I don't like not being able to see my plane. Look at that. Making them feel the pain. Alright. Woo! Wow, dude. That was like legit a split second of close to death. I should have been able to take the helicopter out. If I screwed us up by one death, by one plane, I'm gonna be very pissed at myself there. That was an easy takedown that I failed on. Please don't put me in a squeeze. Alright, cool. We're good. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Kind of scary. If you ask me, too scary. Ah. I could have spelled defeat too. I was greedy. Trying not to be greedy. Trying to be smart and not greedy. But then trying to beat the levels fast too. It's hard.
Level complete. Level 7.
What is up, Triple Tapa? Welcome to a midday stream. We only get this pleasure because Steele's taking a nap. And I have to go into work or late today. Normally I work at like 1 o'clock on Saturday. noon to 1 o'clock, depending on how many hours I got throughout the week. But we had someone call off. I went to the ER, so I had to fill in, and now we here. So hopefully something good comes of this. I'm actually awake. Normally when I stream, I'm tired. I'm extremely tired, actually. But that is the time that I'm allowed to stream, so, or able to stream. So I gotta stream when I can, right? Yeah, I was about to say, dude, take that plane out or I'm gonna get angry.
Level complete. Level 8.
Take it out. So how's your Saturday going, triple top? You been triple topping? Hashtag Team TT, Team Triple Topper. Shit, man. I am like hurting. Anyone got any tea? Anyone to give me some tea? Give a brother some tea. Dang it, I should have got that blunt.
Level complete. Level 9.
Idiot!
Level 9.
Ugh.
Level 9.
Oh my gosh.
Level complete.
Praise the heavens, we finished Sky Avenger. Holy shnikes, guys. We did it. We did it. We almost had a no-death run. Literally, almost had a no-death run. I was praying that we had a no-death run. But we finished Sky Avenger. This has been the longest one so far. So that's 14 attempts.
Level 5.
Mark it down 14. I gotta add the attempts from everything I've played so far. 18 attempts. So we can add it onto the running total. And this could be off by something, so we can fix it at a later date too, so you might see the overall attempt jump. But that's alright. I know we played Alfredo yesterday, so let's see what Alfredo is. Three more attempts for Alfredo, so that puts us at 21 attempts. That's all we played, right? So we knocked it out the park. We happy
Level
right now.
1.
So let's go down here. Guess what? 37 actions. 37 actions. Bam. We did it, guys. Alright, and then 21 more attempts. So where's our attempt counter at? So that puts it at 866. So let me update this over here. Make sure I got the final count on the games that I updated. So we're at 40 attempts so far on Alfredo. We are at finally 14. That put us at, it took us 205 attempts to beat Sky Avenger. I would say half of those were because we were
Level 2.
not using the right thing. We were using HD. Okay, and then G Fighter, we're at 17 right, or wait, 18 attempts right now. So we're gonna go to G Fighter next. Since we're doing shooting, we might as well continue with the shooting, right? So let us put G Fighter in the mix. Let us get the time down for G Fighter. We reset this. G Fighter, we had not as much time on that game. Last night we played a little bit, did okay. But because I'm sick, oh shoot, I'm hitting buttons and they're not even doing anything because I didn't go to the right thing. Oh, 6. I would need to have a sip of tea before I start though. A sip of tea, clear my throat. Okay, let's get this throat going. Oh, let's get this throat going. Okay, so let's start these timers. Let's go. We don't know how much longer we have. When a baby's taking a nap, it can be 30 minutes, it could be an hour, it could be 2 hours, it could be 3 hours. But let's get some more action in. Here we go, action. All the timers started. I say it was G Fighter, right? Let's knock out G Fighter. Instead of moving right to left, now we're moving left to right. And we're in space. Who doesn't like to be in space? Now, what I noticed last time when I was playing this, the spaceships coming from the right don't move. They're legit just sitting there, and you're scrolling past them. I don't know how that can come to help me out, but I'm sure it will in some shape or form. Kind of just exchange missiles for bullets in this game.
Level 2.
I can read you. I read you. Your internet sucks, Trouble Copper. Plain and simple. Maybe you have to delete cookies. If you've been on my site too much, on my Twitch page too much, you might have to delete your cookies. Delete your cookies. Refresh your browser. Maybe that'll help you fix the issues. Maybe your computer doesn't like watching as much Action 52. It's telling you, it's like, I'm tired of watching Action 52. Find something else to watch. Oh, well, we almost died there, but see, I don't like this in regards to the missiles seem like they're a lot easier to hit your target with than these bullets. It seems like no, it's probably because I just move faster. Oh my god, we're resetting this. What is up, Hottiepants-Zophar? You missed it. We knocked out Sky Avenger. Some of them are, what's up, Tefla? Some of them are, time-based, and then some of them are kill-based. So, like this G-Fighter, all the ones I'm kind of, stuck on now are all you have to kill them, it's based on kills. Now, recently I'm playing on regular hardware now. Before I was using the Retron 5, because of easy access with the HDMI, but then I ended up getting an Elgato AV or component thing, and I picked up AV cables for my Sega Genesis, but I couldn't get the Elgato AV or component thing to work right because it looked like purple lines all over the place for you guys if you were seeing it. I got a powered splitter as well, so I can play on my CRT TV. So now I'm playing on CRTV, and then I have a converter for AV to HDMI, so I can still use my Elgato 60 HD, so you guys can at least see it in decent quality, better quality than the other one. I still want to figure out how to get the regular Elgato to work, so I don't have to keep using all these different converters and have 1,000 wires all over the place. Yeah, I'm playing in profile because I have the CRT TV, and the CRT TV that I have right now is too big. I need to find a smaller one so I can put it next to my PC. So right now I'm watching the chat from my phone, so I can still stay engaged with Team Zophar. But how's everyone doing Saturday? Especially at this time. I know I don't normally stream, but luckily I don't have to go into work till later today, and my baby's taking his nap. I'm just happy that I knocked Sky Avenger out. Don't ever have to play it again. That's the biggest reward eating these games, is never having to play the game ever again. I asked Sharpie last night, I was like, so what if Games Done Quick calls us and asks us to do like a speedrun competition of Action 52 on stream? Would you do it? And he's like, pass. I mean, once you beat this, you kind of don't want to play it again. The only one I do want to try is that the Archonist military board game with 2 players, and see how well that is and how fun it is with 2 people. I think that would be really cool. I think that game, out of all the games in Action 52, has the most potential, but it's probably not really well balanced. That's why I need to play with someone else to find out. Like Archon is great balance. I feel like that game, they probably just made different boards, never put any thought, or they had no play testers. I don't think Action 52 even understands what the play tester is. Oh, that's funny.
Level 4.
Hey, it is. I love myself some Sega. I'm a Sega kid. I grew up with Sega. They're the ones that are missing out. They might not have all the big names that people know about, but then again, if you don't have an audience, if people don't want to watch it, then I guess you can't put the games on TV, no matter how good they are. You can have the best game in the world, but if no one wants to watch it, then it kind of defeats the purpose of having a fundraising stream. Unless, of course, the person that's playing it is super engaging and everybody can tune in and enjoy that individual. Yep, that's exactly what I mean. Oh, what's up, Narblast Team Triple Toppa?
Complete. Level.
Yeah. I've been watching Landell. He's playing Dragon Force. I freaking love Dragon Force. That's probably my favorite Saturn game. There's a lot of great games that people never experience, and part of my challenge, I'm enjoying it because there are games I never even got to play, because when you're younger, you don't have unlimited funds to play these games. And I missed out on a lot of good gems. Oh my gosh, dude. Narblast, how goes it? Did you stream anything last night, sir? Now, Narblast, on the other hand, he plays Nintendo stuff, but he streams like ROM hacks and stuff. And he's been doing no-death runs. I watched him die 60 plus times on one level in the Luigi Chronicles. Oh my gosh, look how many ships are coming. That wasn't easy. Killing spree. Killing spree.
Level complete.
Late night at work.
Level 6.
I mean, I love the Sega Master System. The only thing that kind of sucked, this is the only thing that sucked about the Sega Master System. Literally, no one else in my grade had a Sega Master System. So, when I went to school, there was no conversations about Sega Master System games besides me saying how awesome certain games were. And no one understood. We couldn't talk about, oh my god, I made it to this level last night or yesterday. They would talk about Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. They would talk about how they shot Mike Tyson, or they did this, or they did that. And all I could do was tell them how awesome Phantasy Star was, or how much I enjoyed Rescue Mission with my gun, or how I have 3D with Maze Hunter 3D. But no one could share with me what I was going through, my gaming experience. Until, of course, I got the Sega Genesis, and some people started to enjoy it. I carried on that thing with, because Mixter had the Super Nintendo, and him and I would trade systems. So I could play his Mario Kart and all the Super Nintendo games, and he could play my Genesis and Sega CD games and stuff. The only person that had a Sega Master System that I knew growing up wasn't even really my friend. It was your brother's friend, Triple Topper. And what's his name?
Level complete.
See, I played Spy vs. Spy with Triple Topper on his Atari floppy disk system. Whatever that was. That was a fun game to play. So, Sega Master System did good in Europe and sucked over here. I mean, Wonder Boy essentially was... so, does anyone know the true story behind Adventure Island and Wonder Boy? Because they're both exactly the same game, but different graphics. Did they get brought out on Sega Master System under that because Nintendo had exclusivity to certain games, so they altered it a little bit graphically and so they could release it on both systems? See, Sega, oh my gosh, dude. Sega was the real innovators. The Game Gear, they had a TV tuner for the Game Gear. They were going to come out with virtual reality for the Genesis. They had a Sega channel for the Sega Genesis. There's so much stuff. They had the NetLink on Sega Saturn, right? Oh, there we go. Dead. We're dead. What is this game? G-Fighter. Yep, everyone's copying it now. What is it now? PlayStation Now. Shoot, Sega Genesis was doing that on the 16-bit era, and now you guys are finally incorporating it to the current gen consoles. Actually, the only person I knew that had Sega Channel was my friend was dating some girl. And we were over her house, and she had this device, and I was like, what is this? I never even heard of this. And she showed us it. I was like, oh my gosh. I was mind blown. Literally mind blown by it. But back then, the internet wasn't very, like, there wasn't much internet. Like, you couldn't go on and search IGN or Google, or it was Yahoo. It was pretty primitive. There wasn't much gaming news. You had to wait for stuff to appear in the Sega Visions or Nintendo Power. My favorite magazine back in the day was Play magazine, or I think it was called Game Fan first, and then they switched to Play. Game Pro was my least favorite. I'm getting too close to the left side here. Just trying to knock out these early levels as quick as possible. Psycho Fox.
Level 3.
See, my problem with the Master System is I feel like I moved on. So I think I got the Genesis the first year it came out. So I basically moved on from the Master System before the end of its life cycle. So there was a bunch of games I'd never... Sharpie was playing the Golden Axe game. I'd never seen that for the Sega Master System. Yeah, I feel like I just jumped ship. I mean, I shouldn't say I jumped ship, but my parents, luckily, it landed out around Christmas. I was able to get the Sega Genesis, and then I never looked back to the Master System. Until of course, I got a Power Master converter, and that was, actually, didn't they make, I think I got a Game Gear converter. Was there one for the Game Gear where you could play the Master System games in the Game Gear, or was that for the normal? I feel like I had a portable controller for something, and I was so excited about that. I don't remember what system it was for. I'd have to, it's probably in a box at my parents' house. And then I start hearing about games, and then I know that was like one of the last Genesis games, or Genesis, one of the last Sega Master System games I played was Spellcaster. That's funny. My, well, I bought the Elgato component thing adapter and it doesn't work. So I'm using, oh my gosh, I got trapped at the top. I'm using a powered splitter to a up converter, AV up converter HDMI. I'm plugging it into Elgato HD. But I'm using a regular Genesis, where before I was using the Retron 5. So Retron 5 had better quality, obviously, video. If I can get that Elgato to show up right in the stream, then it should increase the video. But then Sharpie just told me I need to get RGB, so I'm gonna look into that. If I can't figure out the Elgato thing, I might try to return it and then buy that other thing. But yeah, I apologize for the quality. I mean, I could, after I beat this Action 52, I don't care if I can play on the Retron 5 as long as I'm not playing any shmups. Once you play on the regular CRT TV, it's going to be very difficult for me to go back and play on that HD TV on Sega Genesis games. It just feels like you're skating on ice. And that's the issue, especially when you need tight controls. And that's why I've been stuck on these Action 52 games for way too long. It took me almost 12 hours to beat Sky Avenger. And if I was playing on a CRTV, I guarantee you that would have been cut in half, if not lower. Because the other night when Sharpie was in, I want to say last week, we were talking about, he's like, yeah, man, you might be struggling because you're not playing it on a CRTV. And he was like 100% on. I know Triple Topper's been trying to tell me this forever, and I'm like, it doesn't matter, I can figure it out. But just certain games, it's just too much work to do. And then the first day that I started playing on the regular hardware and on a CRT TV, I knocked out 3 games. 3 actions. And then we just knocked out Sky Avenger today, so it makes a huge difference. I know the picture quality suffers, but no one wants us to be on Action 52 forever. Oh my gosh. I have two different, well, I just bought the old component one. I thought it would be the easiest way to plug the Sega Genesis in. But the problem is, when I plug it in, it's like purple lines all over the TV. So you guys can see what I'm doing, but it's like, I don't understand why it's doing purple lines. I'm like, that's not going to work. And I know going through this upscale thing is going to ruin it too.
Level complete. Level 6.
My spaceship is shooting. Oh, that's funny. That is actually really funny. Triple Topper, don't worry about it. When I get to the B games and I need certain B games, I'll let people know. I'll try to be more diligent about putting it on my actual page. Because that's what I had before for the A games. I had an Amazon wish list with all the A games that I needed. So I'll try to put up like the B games. I don't really want to worry about buying. Oh my god, I don't want to worry about buying Z games. Oh, we got another life. Z games when Z is like 1,000 years away. I just want to focus on each letter, and I do want to get back to my impossible challenge as well. I just need to finish this Extra 52 because the impossible challenge is going to allow Team Zophar better interaction, picking games for me to play. If you don't need it, you could probably use it. Well, I want to get it to work because there's lots of other systems I think it would be efficient for, like the Dreamcast, the Saturn, all that stuff uses AV or S-Video. So if I can get it to work, it's probably just downloading a certain driver. Oh, and did you talk to Zan yet? Is she letting you use your her laptop? Or did she shut it down? She's like, I don't want to contribute to you neglecting me and my feelings. Dude, today's a good day. We knocked out Sky Avenger. I never have to look back at it ever again. Today was a good day. I'm going to go into work with a positive attitude. Everyone's going to be like, why are you so happy? Don't worry about it. You wouldn't even understand. And they're going to ask me, did you play Far Cry 5 yet? I'm like, no, I didn't have time. And they're going to be like, why didn't you have time? I'm like, I can't tell you the reason. You'll laugh at me. I was playing this game for the Sega Genesis. It has 52 games on one cartridge. It's a super rare game. People are like, oh, that sounds awesome. I'm like, yeah, dude, trust me, it's awesome. I won't tell them the truth. I'm like, just imagine the value getting 52 games in one cartridge. There was no other game that did that before. The Super Nintendo couldn't even handle it. There's even some co-op games on there. Versus games on there. You have driving games, you have spaceship games, you have a game like Frogger on there. The blast processing is out of control on what is that game, Apache? You've never seen a game move that fast before.
Level 3.
Can't even handle the truth. And the sad thing is, if I knew about this game when I was younger, I would have probably wanted it. And then when I got it, I would have not been a very happy camper. I almost feel like, see, I was with the Sega Genesis a long time, but once I jumped ship and got to the Sega Saturn, I kind of never looked back until I started picking up titles for cheap for my collection. I mean, I had the Sega CD, Sega 32X, so I had all this stuff. It was just, I guess I fully embraced the new consoles once they came out. I just remember the Sega Saturn was, to me, it was amazing going into the store, not even knowing that it released, and seeing it there, running to the bank and getting money to buy it. I think we got Clockwork Knight, Bug, freaking Panzer Dragoon Saga was the same way. I didn't even know that game was. I just went to the store, saw it, I was like, I gotta have it, gotta have it.
Level 4.
Yeah, exactly, Tough Love. Kidding you. 52 games, amazing. Like, I'm not going to black out any games on my list, but on the Impossible Challenge quest, I'm blocking out Action 52 for the NES. So no one can ever make me play that game. I'm never going to buy it. Even if someone bought it as a gift to send to me to try to play, I'm not doing it. Not happening. No siree. Did you answer my question, R-Blast, about Zan, or no? Make sure. So if I have the S... But see, the Genesis doesn't have an S converter. That's the problem. All the planets, all the moons. Chinchilla rises from the sea. So they have an S video converter, so I'm going to try to have to use another converter. Oh my gosh, this is a non-stop thing. Well, I knocked Echo out. I learned the art of the pause. And even with the art of the pause, it's pretty difficult. She shut it down. I love it. Women shutting it down. Yeah, I did watch it, Tefla. And I saw the end when he proclaimed certain games unbeatable. So I had to take into consideration what he said, but I can't, it's not right of me to, just because he says it's unbeatable, to just say, alright, I can just skip this game. So what I've decided for myself is I'm going to take whatever game right now that it took the longest to beat on this cartridge, which is Sky Avenger, which was 11 hours and whatever minutes. I will play every game at least that amount of time before I decide if it's unbeatable or not. He proclaimed Bonkers unbeatable, which is true. It is unbeatable, but I played Bonkers I got to the last level, where like you can beat every single level until the last level. So I got to the last level, and I consider that beaten because you can't beat the last level. So. But yeah, that's what that's how I'm gonna do it. But I didn't catch him play every single game.
Level 6.
Yeah, it is what it is. Because I gotta take into, I can't just, even though I did watch him play some of it, I just gotta play as if no one else did it. And I was playing it blind. But yeah, I can already tell you, like, I played a little bit of Sidewinder, and that game is, you have to get extremely lucky, because at a certain level it's just missile after missile after missile, and then you would have to get lucky just to run into an enemy and to be able to kill it, and you just have to keep dodging the whole time, and that's got to be insanely ridiculous. And then Echo, whew, that was a struggle, but it's not. I did it on my first run with the pause strategy, although we were on our last life. And we had to make a guess at one point. Because when I messed up the pause, if you timed it if you paused it too soon or too late, it would like look weird, so you wouldn't know. But I knew I had missed one thing, because each series is the same amount of numbers, and I put a question mark around where I think I missed it, and then we just guess, and we guessed right. So we were able to finish that off in the first try. I was happy that it happened the first try because I didn't want to have to go through that whole process again. And then the slide puzzle, I use the exact same. Oh my god. Oh yes, we got lucky. We beat the level. The slide puzzle, I use the exact same strategy. I just paused it and watched the opposite direction as they moved, and I just reversed it. And the thing is, like, Tefla, Matty Rion is coming into my stream, and he said he's actually done this, and he's beat them all. He says, yeah, it takes like way more time than he's willing to admit, but Triple Topper, I told you what you have to do. You have to delete your cookies and your history, and it should fix your problems on my stream. Twitch probably doesn't like that you only watch my stream. I'm not too concerned about bits right now. I just want to beat the levels. Or beat the games. We want to move on to the B's, guys. We want to see some new Sega Genesis, some new life. Oh my gosh. I ran into a ship. Good on him. Wow. Yeah. I mean, people can say what they want. You know, there's no proof. That was one of the biggest things that I liked about achievements is back when you're younger, people said they did stuff, but there's no validation if they actually did it. With achievements, you can look and see if they actually did beat that game or did what they said they did to a certain extent. Although you don't even know if they could have paid someone to do it for them too. So. And I've been training for Mind's Eye. I've been playing on my Surface tablet. I've been playing Microsoft Minesweeper so I can get better at it. Without adding 1,000 hours onto my Action 52 timer. I mean, I played a little Minesweeper when I grew up, but nothing like to the extent of what I would need to be able to destroy Mind's Eye, I'm assuming. Oh man, thank goodness I didn't go up. Oh my gosh, look at this train of ships. Like, this is going to screw me hard here. They're pushing me down, and I'm not getting able to kill anything. Alright, ooh, a little bit of a recovery. Damn it. Dang, man. I can't believe we missed those two. We didn't get one of those guys in front of us there. Almost went for that red ship, and that would have been our death. Dang it, dude. You gotta hit him. Chase. Let's say I don't want to die. I'm going up instead of down. Alright, I made the good decision. If I went down, there's a chance we got capped from behind there. Should I go? Yep. We waited long enough and nothing came from behind, so we're okay. Oh, shoot. Dang it! Are you kidding me? How much much longer is this 8th level gonna be? I was hoping we had 2 extra lives on the 9th level. Dang it. Alright, I need to take a deep breath here. Dang it, I'm out of tea. Oh my gosh, come on. Deep breath. Focus.
9.
Triple Topper's out of the room, so that means we're gonna beat it. Now they're shooting endless streams of bullets too. Gotta love that, right? Please let me out of this bottom area. Shit. Please don't kill me. Oh my god, dude, I almost made a fatal error there. Don't risk it, don't risk it. Close effing call there, guys. Somehow I don't even know what we did there, but we're alive. Shoot, I don't like this position. I hate that I miss stuff sometimes like that. Come on. Let's out of here. Let us be safe for a second here. No, 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 no. You know what's gonna happen. We're gonna fucking die after we do this all over again. Dude, this level has gotta be dead. How much longer can the level be? Come on. Stop this nonsense. No! We did it! We did it! We fucking did it! We did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded. I'm lightheaded. Oh. Oh my gosh! I'm lightheaded. We did it when we died. We did it when we died. We did it when we died. Praise the CRT heavens. We did it when we died. Woo! Clip that shit, man. Like, literally, I felt like I was gonna pass out. I was so excited. Wow. What's up, your face? Woo, tough love, man. Woo. Oh my gosh, it counts. Woo, it's legal. That is fucking beautiful. So that was 4 attempts. So we knocked out G-Fighter. Praise the heavens. That game is done. So we have 38 actions done. See, it's all that the CRT just makes it huge. It makes it so much easier for me to react and adapt and do all what I need to do. So the attempts went up by 4, so it took us 22 attempts to beat G-Fighter.
Level 5.
Let's add the attempts. Oh my gosh, guys, I am... Whew, that is such a great feeling. Like, first off, my heart sank because I died, and then I heard the music of beating the level, and I was so happy. Talk about your gut dropping, and then all of a sudden a miracle happens. An Action 52 miracle. That doesn't happen very often. Literally, this game is built to drain you. It doesn't give you anything in return, but this time, this day, it did. Alright, so what's the next game we should mess with? Is there another shooting game? Because I feel like I'm in the zone in these shooting games right now. Another shooting game is there. Could do Alfredo. I know that's not a shooting game, but... Oh, I didn't add the attention Force 1. That's alright. I'll do that. It's either Force 1 or Dauntless. I think I'm going to try Force 1. Action 52 action is a heart attack. You might be right, man. I'm getting old. I'm going to have a heart attack. So I think we're going to try. You know what? I think Dauntless is another one of the scrolling ones. And since I'm on a roll, we're going to try some Dauntless with the scrolling. Reset here. Start at... How much time did we do on Dauntless? We only tried for 4 minutes so far.
Level 2.
What happened to Daddy Mommy? That's funny. I should probably go make some tea. Alright, I gotta go make myself some tea. I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy the Action 52. Watch it play itself.
Level 4. Level 1. Level 1. Level 1.
We beat 2 games, Triple Topper. Whew. Alright, guys, so I guess I'm going to drink tea from a regular cup so I can let it culminate and brew instead of having to wait. I was using 2 cups and microwaving, and it couldn't fit what I wanted to put in the microwave, so we're here. So we are going to start these timers, and what did I say we were going to play? Oh, we're going to try Dauntless. Let's have some fun with some Dauntless. Oh, wrong. I don't need that music. So the CRT gods are favorable, and then also I'm not tired. Normally when I've been streaming, I've been tired. So where's Dauntless at? Oh, there we go. So let's see if we have any more luck with side scrolling. We gotta kind of stop around 2:30, 2:45. Oh god. Oh my god, that's why I played this game for 4 minutes. How are you supposed to do this? Look how fast you're going, and then you can't see. F this game, dude. The side-scrolling ones are already hard enough as it is. You have to have uber focus to deal with this. So this combines Apache speeds, Scavenger shooting, G-Force shooting. We should have went to Force 1. I guess our beating's over for this session today, guys. Now Tefla, I could always be shady and just let the timer run. Just let the timer run. And then we'll be over the 12-hour mark, and then we can call this game a beat.
Level complete. Level 2.
Narblast, tell him that I beat 2 games. So he can stop crying. Please and thank you. Do you agree that this is terrible? I mean, how is this even fair? I mean, the bullets actually get hidden behind clouds. So there could be a bullet coming at you and you cannot see it. You have to see where it originates, and then you have to time it in your head where it's going to end up at. And then my bullets are freaking straight lines, so they don't have much girth. I gotta hit these idiots dead on.
Complete. Level 3.
The only safe ones to really go after are the ones that are in front of, like, behind you. Because at least you know they're not going to shoot you. The ones in front, you just don't want to be on the same plane as them because you can't really dodge their bullets. You don't even want to be on the same plane as the ones from behind you. If you see an enemy, you got to insta-dodge. That's how this game's got to be. I should have hit that guy at the top. That's BS, man. The longer I'm in these levels, the closer I am to death. And that's problematic in itself. I don't think the enemies make noises when they die in this one. If they do, I can't hear it. Dude. Triple topper, thank you for the bits. Oops, some of the string got in my mouth. Even worse, the bullets could be white.
Level 4.
If the bullets were white, which they are partially white, because the jets are white, they could call this game bullshit instead of Dauntless. And people will be like, why is that name? And I'll be like, just play it. You'll see why. They could actually call this whole cartridge Bullshit 52. Oh, man. Dang it, please don't trap me. At least all the enemies are the same exact size. So that is one thing. Ah, shit. I didn't know which direction to go there. Now, is it like blurry or anything for you guys when it's moving this fast? I don't even feel safe going for any of the ships in front of me. What killed me? I don't know. I was behind a cloud. And it shot me. At least I haven't seen a bullet come from off screen like some of the games where missiles would just come straight off the screen.
Level 5.
You didn't even see the enemy that shot it at you. Come on, dude. How did I, like, literally, I'm, oh,
Level 5.
there goes that shot that I didn't see. I gotta stick to my rule. If you see something in front of you, just, like, go up. Or go down. It shot a bullet. You gotta assume it shot a bullet. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Diarrhea sauce. Wow. I didn't even see that ship in front of me.
Level 6.
Alright. 6. With no lives left. This game is not looking pretty. Of all the games I've played so far, this one I feel like requires some serious luck. You cannot see. What? I didn't see myself getting hit at all there. I didn't even see that bullet, that shot. The infamous Captain Pooh. Are you saying you're the diarrhea sauce? Alright, let's go back. Let's try some more. Dauntless.
Level 1.
The Dauntless it is. Bam, bam. There are only clouds at the very top. I wonder if chilling at the top is the best option. The issue with the top is you only have one route of escape. I did alright till I got to the later levels. I won't. I just don't want to be jammed at the top with no option. How long is level 1?
Complete.
Crap, man.
Level 2.
Go for it, triple topper. Holy crap. Coming in clusters now. Come on, dude.
Level complete. Level 3.
2 levels down. 7 more to go. Bam, wham. Up, straight into a fucking bullet.
Level 3.
And that was my fault, I say. Because I instantly went and tried to kill it. Instead of waiting to see if something came from behind like there. To give you a little bit of safe zone. Before I cross paths. Something coming from behind and shoot me. Figure out my bullets better, because I can't be flying past them and not kill them either. That's just absurd. Level 4. Best part about this game is the sexy voice. Patience is key. Where we chase after stuff that gets us killed. No chase, no chase. Make sure it's safe, make sure it's safe. This is scary right now. Nothing's coming. Well, I'm always risky. It's hard not to be risky when you're playing. You just want to get off a level so you can stop sweating. Almost died going for the top one. Patience. Patience. Preach patience.
Level complete.
Oh my lord. Get better internet, Triple Topper. That's all I could tell you. Some nights you can see me, sometimes you can't. I don't understand. Maybe you have too many people in your area using internet, and it screws with you. Or are you downloading porn in the background? Come on, dude. I was like, see, seriously? Now we're in a bad spot here. Lots of jets, not much view. Oh my gosh, I even saw that bullet, but it was way too late. We're only on level 5. This is not good. We need to be on level 7 or 8 right now. So hard to pay attention to peripheral vision. Oh, wait a second. I can post it for you. Control C. Control V. Cybermorph. So they got it from this. Alright, level 5 is done. Let's get to level 7. Let's show some progress. coughing. Means he's waking up soon. This might be our last run. Let's make the most of it. Now it's like an endless stream of shots, which is not good for us. Because it's an endless stream of things we can't see coming at us. I didn't even see that guy. Those ships are coming. Half the time I can't even see those idiots coming. Jeez, how much longer is this level going to be? I feel like we've killed a lot of guys. It's a level that just keeps on going and going and going and going and going. And now I'm stuck at the bottom. This is not safe. We're out of
Level complete.
there. Alright, this is the furthest we've done. Could be the same voice actor. Yeah. Or someone that was heavily influenced by this game.
Level
Oh my gosh.
7.
Lost all of our lives. So now we need a perfect run from here on out. Can we do it? Oh, no. That answers that question. Is he moving? What time is it? Oh, we can get one more run in. He's just coughing. Where's this game at? Oh, we're doing pretty good considering we've only done this 3 attempts.
Level 1.
This guy get better at hitting him instantly. Lining up and knowing once I get behind him they're gonna be dead. Wow. Pisses me off that I didn't hit him. Even though he crossed my path. Wonder if I press the button faster if that... Oh! Reset. Wonder if I press the button faster if that will help me. The only thing is I can't play like that for too many attempts.
Level 1.
Oh, it doesn't really effing matter. I said it super fast and I still didn't hit the guy. He was right in front of me for a moment. should at least do us a favor and making our bullets look somewhat different than the enemy's bullets.
Level complete.
Level 1 down.
Level 2.
Level 1 down. 8 more to go. Stupid idiot. Why did I go down there? I know. I have a rule. I need to follow my own rules, right? Alright, so this is going to be our last attempt, no matter what happens. So let me take a sip of this. Alright, last run.
1.
Let's have some fun. Not really. We almost got capped on the first level.
Level complete.
One level down.
Level 2.
Let's do it. This is it.
Level.
Alright, level 2 has met its match. Time for level trace. Just want to make sure the stream's not frozen. My luck, I'll have the run. I'll beat the game. It won't be on stream. No one will believe me. And I have to do it all over again. bait me down like 3 times. Patience paid off. Come on, dude. It's effing game, man. First off, this level is lasting way too long. Really? There's still that many more ships I have to kill before they push me. Jeez.
Level 4.
Alright, it's level 4. Already lost a life. That's not fair. I guess we can lose 1 life every 3 levels, other than our other tactic that we're going to do, because these levels are ridiculously long, man. And these are early levels. Like, normally, you want to get to level 7 with all your lives, have 1 death per level at that point in time. This game is so random in the sense of you can't see the bullets, so it makes it even difficult for me to get to level 5 or 6 consistently without dying. Which is kind of like a prerequisite. Oh my gosh, thank goodness I didn't commit to that. Really? That's both of those. Dang, man. And I'm an idiot. I saw the bullet. I got nervous. If I would have killed that other guy, we would have been alright. But, of course, I didn't kill the guy. And I ran into him and died instead of dying by the bullet. How am I missing ships? Kind of block out the clouds. Oh, we lost.
5.
We gotta get through 5 and 6 without dying again. Then we have to get through 7, 8, and 9. Only 1 death. I still didn't get him.
Level complete.
Alright, so we have to beat this next level without dying. If we can do that, we're on track for a miracle chance, but we're on track still.
Level.
Ah, of course. Now we have to beat the rest of the game without getting it. So I had to basically, to beat Dauntless, I have basically have a perfect run and not all my deaths have to be inadvertent. It can't be my fault for dying. So yeah. Oh, the Somber Gamer, thank you for the follow. I apologize, I don't have my headset on. I'm trying my best to make some progress in this Action 52.
Level 1.
And I need my utmost focus, but I appreciate the follow. Welcome to Team Zophar. My voice is going away. Oh gosh. Where we're trying to beat every single game, Sega Genesis A to Z, for your viewing pleasure. In my experience, of course, this is the last A game that we need to knock out, and then it's quite the doozy. But we got only 13 left on the 51. I know. Thank you, Tefla. Can hardly even say it. But we've approached 90 hours on Action 52. That's some serious business, but I feel like a lot of the other games are going to move pretty quickly. There's only like, I should say there's 5 games that I'm concerned about. Did Ant, Speedboat, Sidewinder, and this game, all in Mind's Eye. But there's a 10-hour time or 12-hour time limit on all of them, so we'll see. Only time will tell, but I appreciate everyone stopping in. I gotta get ready. Good. But I have to get ready for work. Gotta get ready to go get the sun up from its nap, and I definitely appreciate everyone stopping in. It was a good impromptu stream. We made some serious progress. We knocked out Skyvenger, and we knocked out, what was the other one? G-Force, or G-Fighter. So yeah, it was actually a really good stream. I'm glad I did it. I was actually, because I didn't sleep well last night. I was thinking about taking a nap, but I'm glad I just said screw it and just played. Thanks, Tefla. You guys have a good night.